here comes the laser thing. It's like a light show. I can only see dancing lights. And that scraping is actually like endless for me. The feeling is very like weird because I feel the pressure, but I don't think I feel anything else aside from the pressure. It's just that it's very uncomfortable. Hey guys! For today's video, I'm going to tell you a bit of my experience on PRK Laser Eye Surgery or Photorefractive Keratectomy, which I've done on Friday, 31st of January 2020.
You know that I've been wearing glasses since I was 7 years old. In grade school, I used to go home with incomplete notes. So when my mom helps me with my assignments, she wouldn't understand what I wrote because it's incomplete. Like there are missing words on my notes. And also they noticed that when I watch TV, I tend to tilt my head on the left side. Let's say that's the television. I used to do this and watch like that and use only my right eye. My right eye is the dominant one, so I have higher prescription on my left eye. I used to get a lot of headaches when I read or watch TV or anything. Whatever I do, normal activities, I used to get a lot of headaches. So my parents consulted initially an ENT to know what my condition is, why I get those headaches. Anyway, they were referred to an eye doctor and they checked my grade and they found out that I have astigmatism at the age of 7 and I'm also nearsighted. Growing up, I've been hearing about this laser eye surgery, which I did not think was an option for me because back in the Philippines, it's very uncommon and it's very expensive at that time. Currently in Dubai, I work here and this laser eye surgery has become common here. I don't know, I see a lot of ads, I see a lot of people, I see reviews they've done Lasik or PRK or whatever surgery that is about eye treatments and stuff. Fast forward to last week, I'm actually scrolling through my Facebook page and I saw this ad from Laser Eye Care and Research Center in Dubai Healthcare City. They're on promotion on Ultra Lasik or Lasik eye surgery, which was normally at 13,000. They say they're on 70% off. It was only for 2,997, and I was like, oh, okay, I want to go for this one because I'm tired of using contact lenses and eyeglasses, because I couldn't see if I don't have. I remember I've sent them a consultation text on WhatsApp, and they called me back. I can come for a consultation to see if I'm, qualified for a laser eye surgery or the Lasik eye surgery. Talk to my husband first because it has to be a mutual decision. We discussed the pros and cons and the cost as well. For sure, cost is the main thing. Anyway, to cut the story short, I've convinced him into getting that consultation done. It's actually not confirmed yet whether I can or cannot get a Lasik. If you're taking metro, you actually have to get off at Dubai Healthcare City metro station. It's actually easy from there. You can use your Google Maps to find out where the clinic is. Anyway, there are really a lot of people, I think, because of the promotion that's been going on. So when it was my turn, they actually checked my grade. I've done the computerized eye exam and the manual eye exam. They've taken a photo of my eyes, the inside of my eyes, and then after that they've examined it. And the last step was I saw the eye doctor, who actually told me that my cornea are okay and I have thick cornea, which means I'm qualified for Lasik eye surgery. And basically I'm very happy that I got to know that I'm qualified. Anyway, after that, we discussed the schedule, my surgery day, which was Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days after the consultation. And believe it or not, from Tuesday to Friday, I was very restless. I've been Googling about Ultra Lasik surgery. Fast forward to Friday, me and my husband arrived at the eye clinic. I was scheduled at 3 o'clock and they say Lasik is just like 7 minutes per eye. So we were like expecting to be out of the clinic around 4, maybe, if like paperwork and stuff might take an hour or so. We're waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally it's my turn. But there was a problem. Like, I had to see the eye doctor again. Apparently, the surgeon who was going to perform the eye surgery on me wasn't the eye doctor who saw me like on Tuesday when I consulted with them. So that specific surgeon who's going to perform this surgery on me said that I am not qualified for a LASIK surgery or ultra LASIK surgery. And I was like, wait, what? I thought I was getting the LASIK surgery, and I thought I can get my eye fixed on that day. And I was like, thoughts are like just coming in. Like, anyway, the good news is that they can still perform a surgery on me, but not the LASIK one, but the PRK, which I was talking about, the photorefractive keratectomy. They told me that PRK and LASIK will have the same effect like after the surgery, but the only difference is that in PRK it'll be like not painless, because in LASIK or ultra LASIK you can like get on with your life like right after the surgery. You can like do normal things again, but with PRK it'll have like longer recovery time because the procedure is like manually done. As far as I remember them saying in LASIK, they're going to like add flaps. You can actually, I think, Google that. With the PRK, they're going to scrape like parts of my cornea to reshape it to a normal one. And I was like, just thinking about that, I feel like my eyes are hurting already. I have to go through the PRK surgery, which might have like longer recovery time and would hurt, but they also said that the pain is tolerable, so I just held on to that. I thought that it's tolerable, I can do it, like others have done it, so why can't I? I said, okay, let's do this. They actually had me wear the lab gown and the hairnet, no, not the hairnet, but cap, whatever you call it, and the shoes, like a complete suit for a surgery. Anyway, I got in. There are already like 3 people inside the waiting room. So we were like discussing about the procedures, both procedures, and it was actually the last one. So one by one went in, and then came out, and they're like, it was just like 10 to 15 minutes, like, and then they were like, it's fine, it's okay, and it's just like weird, but it's okay. Anyway, it's my turn, and they actually had me lay down the surgery bed. They put some eye drops on my, like, I think that's the numbing eye drop, so I won't, like anesthesia, I'm not sure it was, but at that time I don't like feel anything on both my eyes. So I've been waiting and praying, and as soon as the doctor came in, my heart was beating very fast, and he's like telling me like today's the day, you're gonna do a good job, you're gonna see very well after this. So he's like trying to calm me down. Anyway, he's like whatever it is, just focus on the green light. And I was like, focus on the green light. And I remembered asking like, is that the yellow light? Because I really can see a yellow light, not a green light. Or maybe, I don't know, it might be because of the eye drop. He kept on repeating or stare or focus on the green light, so I did just like that. So he started like putting that thing to keep my eye from blinking, and he started like working on my right eye first. He dropped like a lot of eye drops in my eye, and I'm actually not sure, I saw a syringe, because I'm awake the entire surgery, and I'm not sure if that syringe is being injected like directly into my eye. I really don't know, because I don't feel anything, I just feel the pressure. I saw this like a small spatula. He started like scraping on the upper side, down side, right, and the left side. He started doing just that, and then eye drops, and that scraping is actually like endless for me. And I was like, the feeling is very like weird, because I feel the pressure, but I don't think I feel anything else aside from the pressure. It's just that it's very uncomfortable, and I actually hear like a lot of people, maybe I think one surgeon and there's like an ophthalmologist or an eye doctor on the like machine, and then I hear like the nurses or the nurses aide, they're talking about my eyes. So he's doing the scraping thing, and after that, here comes the laser thing. So that machine was in front of my eye, and it started like there's like a fan blowing directly to my eye. At this point, I only see like some. Actually, it's like a light show. Like I can only see dancing lights, and the weird thing is I smell like something was burning. I don't know, maybe that's the laser thing. During the whole procedure, I was just like, my hands are like this, and they're pressed to one another, and I'm just like praying, I'm singing Christian song in my head, and praying that it'll be over soon. After the laser thing, I saw him like put a clear contact, I don't know if it's clear, but I saw a contact lens. He put it like on my right eye. And then it's my left eye's turn, so I already knew what to expect. So it was, I think, faster than the right side. And then after the scraping and the laser, and after that a contact lens, and he's like, he pat my head saying, "Very good, like it's done, congratulations," and stuff. And then I stood up, and they removed my lab gown and my hair mask and the shoes, and they told me to like be still for 5 minutes. And after that, the nurse assisted me to the doctor's office, and yeah, that's when he said like, "Congratulations, your procedure's done. Still have like anesthesia right now, so you won't feel the pain yet, but if you feel any like burning, stinging, scratchy sensation, that everything is normal." And he's like, "I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll do a follow-up checkup." I think they already discussed the eye drops and stuff, like what to do after. Anyway, I already knew that I have like 3 eye drops and 1 ibuprofen, which I had to take because according to the nurse, I won't feel the pain just yet because I have an anesthesia right at that moment, and I had to take the painkiller. The pain might start to kick in a couple of hours after. So that was the day of the surgery. Then after that, we went home as usual, and my eyes were really swollen. And yeah, they got me these eyeglasses, and they asked me to wear it all the time, especially outside, or when outside. So we went home, and we had food, and I took the painkiller because I really didn't want to like feel the pain. So I took the ibuprofen with anti-inflammatory agent. At that point, my eyes were really swollen, and though I already have a pain reliever at that time, and I still have the anesthesia, which I am not sure has its effect, but I know that I've taken the ibuprofen, so for sure. I mean, I can't imagine if I don't have any of those painkillers. I mean, with all those painkillers that I have, I still feel this stinging and burning sensation. It's like, I've been telling my husband that it's like cutting an onion, and you accidentally like rubbed your eyes with the hand that touched the onion, that feeling. And when I put the eye drops, I actually have 2 antibiotics, eye drops, and 1 moisturizer. I had to put those eye drops like 5 times a day. And when I put the 2 antibiotics, it feels like my eyes are already stinging and burning, like the onion kind of thing. Plus, it's like putting alcohol like directly on my eyes, so it's really painful. I can't imagine. I didn't know how I survived that. And I wanted to like sleep because I can't bear the pain. I was actually given a separate eye drop. The nurse said I can put it on if I can't like tolerate the pain anymore, but as much as I still can, I have to refrain from doing that because I think that eye drop would stop the healing process or something like that. Anyway, actually, I don't think I had a hard time sleeping after the surgery. The first night, I just slept, maybe because I was exhausted that day. As soon as I woke up, it's that feeling of swollenness. My eyes were very swollen, and they're burning and stinging. I couldn't like describe it, and uncomfortable as well because I have contact lenses. Like I did not like remove them, whatnot, so they're still there, and they're very dry. Like if you have tried contact lenses before and you ran out of solution, it's like there's something stuck in your eye and very dry. That's actually the same feeling. Even if I put moisturizing eye drops, the feeling is the same. It's very uncomfortable, and I really couldn't do anything the next day. I'm just laying in bed, and I couldn't do anything without the assistance of my husband. I actually have these sunglasses all the time, and I can't actually barely open my eyes on the first or second day because my eyes were very swollen. And the second night was worse. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. And when I was able to sleep already, I've been waking up like every other hour. And every time that I wake up, I wake up with like tears flowing on my cheek. And the tears are like very whole. It's like they were stuck from the contact lenses. And when I blink, it's like a whole tear that'll come out. I don't know if I'm describing it properly, but yeah, that's what I felt. That was on the second night, and every time I wake up, like every other hour, I just keep on like tearing up. So that was, from my experience, the worst part. And I woke up in the morning, and the feeling is still same, like stinging. I couldn't like see. I go to the bathroom, I'm just like peeking just so I can see. But basically, I have my eyes closed most of the time. And the third day, I woke up fine. Like, I mean, the first 2 days, I really couldn't like look at my phone. I'm getting double vision. My eyes were very sensitive to light, and I couldn't see anything like television, laptop, phone, anything with light on it. I am very sensitive, and I couldn't even go outside like in the daylight because it's very painful. Anyway, third day is okay. Actually, today's the third day, and I woke up without. I couldn't say without pain, but the pain's actually lesser, very less compared to the first 2 days. It's actually okay now. Like, I was able to look at my phone like a couple of times, but I really can't read yet from the phone. So my screen time is still limited. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I have another appointment at the eye clinic, and the eye doctor will remove my contact lenses. The contact lenses actually, they serve as a bandage for my healing cornea. I'll get that removed by the eye doctor, and I think they're going to check my vision again. I'm not really sure. They're going to provide me more instructions as soon as I get there. But for now, I'll end this video, and I'll give you an update after tomorrow. Yeah, thank you.